Hey there, coin lovers. Just doing a little reading here. Um, I'm Hoogie. This is the Hobby Shop. Thanks for watching. Last time we talked about the Morgan dollar VAMs. Remember we talked about the alligator eye and the 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 Scarface, the hot lips variety, and some of those fun obverse varieties from the Morgan collection. Today we're going to talk about peace dollars because the VAMs, which of course refers to the work of Leroy Van Allen and George Malice. Van Allen and Malice is VAM, VAM, and you can check out the Book of VAMs, which is what this is commonly called, or you can see their work on VAMworld.com, and both have certain things that the other doesn't. So many times I'll check both myself. But that being said, we've got some pretty funky coins to look at here, or pictures of coins, and hope you enjoy, have a little fun, and may even learn something. Grab your cranberry juice, and we'll go out to the shop. Well, we didn't make it to the shop, but we've got some great varieties to check out here. Look at that one. Holy smokes. This one is called the Drooling Liberty. Apparently, Lady Liberty sometimes has very bad table manners. And yeah, this one comes from an eBay offering right there. It is a legitimate VAM, although it's not in the top 50. So if it carries a premium, it's just because the buyer likes it. Now, I've considered buying this one myself, but haven't been able to pull the trigger just yet. Here we have another. This one is called the Whisker Jaw. Well, you say, well, they call it the Whisker Jaw. I can't see very much from there. Look at this. Yeah, it has a die crack, or a die chip rather, right there along Lady Liberty's jawline. And yeah, it's a legitimate VAM. They call it the Whisker Jaw, and it's looks like they list it here as VAM 1A2 of 1923. This one here is probably my favorite VAM of them all, peace dollar or the Morgans. We have here what's called the Mustache, 1922 Mustache VAM. It comes from this one picture comes from an eBay offering, VAM 12A, 1922. This one's also struck through grease, or struck through something there at the date, making it especially weak there for the 2/2 of 1922. Many of the peace dollars are struck weakly anyway. This one is really weak. We have another right here. Wow. This one is called the Whisker Cheek VAM. Now, yeah, she kind of looks like my first grade teacher too, actually. Comes from here, and this one is in the top 50, VAM 1A1 of, it looks like 1923. Yeah, and it carries a little premium. Of course, you know, the higher the grade, the higher quality of the coin, the higher the price. But this one, sorry, we're back to the mustache there. We want the Whisker Cheek. But this one kind of reminds me of another coin. Another coin, you say? Well, that means it's time. Part of the show about almost nothing. The part where people cringe when we get off on a rabbit trail. But remember the whisker, the catfish whiskers on that whisker cheek. This one here is called the Catfish Whisker Clash. It's a 2009 consent. And if you look under his chin, you'll see clash marks that come from the reverse when the two dies clash together with no blank in between them, no planchet, and or planchette if you prefer to call it that. But yeah, it's the familiar. No, that's not me. That's Abe Lincoln sitting on a log reading a book. But somewhere up here in his shirt, the shoulder maybe of his shirt, causes this clash that we see on the other side. So I always thought that was interesting. The Catfish Clash kind of goes along with our talk about the peace dollars today in sort of a way. So this has been the show about nothing. Thankfully that's over. But folks, the VAMs can be fun. They don't have to be a drag. They can waste a lot of time if you're willing to do it. You can drive yourself crazy with the VAMs. But if you stick to the top 100 Morgan, stick to the top 50 of the peace dollars, and then that's where the premiums are. That's where it may be worth to spend the time looking at the details and checking those pickup points around the coins just to verify if the VAM is legitimate or not. But yeah, you may just want to keep it simple and look for those fun ones, like the mustache. I think that thing is a riot. But anyway, I'm Hoogie. This has been the Hobby Shop. We'll dream up something fun for next time. Till then, you hares, happy hunting.